Welcome back to another episode of To no Yugure, Thus Beyond the End of the World. So in the previous one, we got to see kind of like two things happen. Mainly, it was separated into two things. One of them being the entire affair slash cheating counseling at side of the episode with our squad kind of like helping out this couple, married couple, with their cheating problems because the husband cheated on the wife a long time ago. I think the main reason why this is they introduced it is to kind of show how different the concept of two-person marriage versus like a multiple polygamous marriage in this world is, right? And it's almost like unheard of for just two people to marry or Elsie together. And it was kind of showing how big of a taboo, or not big of a taboo, but how weird it is for a woman to be like, yo, like to be upset at her husband for cheating, you know, because in this world it's way more common for marriages to be kind of like polygamous, like bigger group marriages. So I think that's what the entire first half of the episode was showing. And then towards the end of the episode, we saw all of the other, or not all of the other, but two of the other Toas that we saw previously, Toa androids, show up here. So yeah, they show up here and they're really friendly with our squad. So I was not expecting that, but they seem to be chilling and getting along with our squad. So let's see where this is gonna go. They also talked about how Yugure has a lot more information and a lot of things, but we know that Yugure's information is hidden behind a firewall, if you will. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. So if you wanna watch this, Uncut and Blood as always on my page in the description, and let's go into To no Yugure episode 9. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, because I was guessing that she couldn't tell him. It's not that she didn't want to tell him or anything along those lines, but she genuinely, like, physically couldn't tell him because there was a restriction on her program. Yeah. Poor thing. Overlooking the expanse of days past. Yeah, it seems that way. Oh, Amuro. They're really getting involved with this family, with this random family. Yeah, she's drunk. But she did ask a great question there. Oh. Why does that guy look so much like Akira? Toasa disappeared and took Yugure. Nobody asked anything of this mom. I feel bad for her. Like, she's been just sitting here all alone. Even the kids aren't like hanging out with her. Oh god. I would die of embarrassment. Bro. Bro. I feel bad for her. Amor. Poor thing. Oh man. Sometimes, unfortunately, you just don't fit in to a group. Yeah. Yeah, this guy sucks, I'm gonna be honest. He never for a second even stopped to ask her about her, how she feels. Here we go. Finally. Finally, they're actually talking instead of putting on a spectacle in front of, like, the public. That's fair. That's fair. You broke her trust. You exploited the trust. Mm. Fair. Oh shit. Oh shit. I actually like the way that they made the way that they did this. I think it was actually a pretty realistically done scene here. Yeah, that's not enough. Yep. Cute. She's still here. Oh, I was about to say, can she just evaporate the alcohol from her? She can. That's cool. That would be helpful. Hmm. Okay, that's cool. That's badass. Boom. Well, I guess we know how the city got to this state. I don't think she can, right? Oh. Oh, damn. What a scream. Oh, damn. Damn. Ooh. Oh shit, is that her heart? Her core? Oh shit, it is. Wait, that would be kind of crazy if that happens. What? What? Bro is the Sandavistan. Bro's an android. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, he's an android. That's why we saw him in the flashback when he was a human. And now he's been an android. That's cool. That's so cool. Okay, I like that. That's a fun twist. Now it turns up. Okay. Oh shit. He's gonna go in his Anakin arc. Yes, I love the drama. Oh, this is fun. Oh shit, he muted her. Holy fuck, he global muted. Oh shit. He just muted the server. Oh, is that the end of the episode? Wait, is this? Okay. Wait, this is part of the episode. Where the fuck is he? Androids usually have a purpose though, or a mission. Oh shit! She has the receipts. She has the screenshots. Yes. Oh fuck yeah! Next episode is gonna be the Lord Dump. Dude. Yes, 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 that's so fun. That's such a fun twist. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm so happy. I'm so happy this went in this direction. Because, as I said earlier, I said it multiple times during this show, I'm not a huge fan of the main cast, but this makes it such a fun twist. You know, this makes the main cast, like, it makes it a lot more fun. And also, I want to see what they do with this. It is a pretty interesting concept. Obviously, I think it's going to explore a bit more of like, you know, I am an android now. So what does it mean to be an android? What does it mean? Like, am I, like, what part of me is part of me human because I have human emotions, I have memories, those things, you know, how do I differ from a human? I think this is kind of what it's going to go into with Akira as a character now. Now, I don't know if in that flashback that we saw next to Toasa that was actually human Akira, or maybe it was another android Akira, or maybe it was someone with just the same hairstyle, similar hairstyle. Maybe it wasn't Akira at all. Maybe Akira actually did die during the entire shootout or whatever, and like this was just a fake android Akira that was made after the fact, right? With his memories or something along those lines. Either way though, that, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense, right? That he would be an android. The funny thing is how, you know, the second he figured it out, that's when all the functions started to come in, you know? Previously, none of the functions were there apart from a few glitches, and then the second they told him you're an android, like, he could start seeing the displays and stuff. It's a bit cliche, but it's funny. Yes, I like the way that this ended, man. This is gonna be so much fun. I was gonna talk about here at the end of the episode, I was gonna talk about the entire family stuff. I guess let me quickly touch upon that, but this has overshadowed it so much. I did like the entire family scene. I think it was done pretty realistically. Two people can love each other, but because of some big like mishap or breach of trust that happens, they can separate like this. So I think it's a very well done, very realistically done. I like that. I like the way that it ended, even though I thought it was kind of silly the way that it started. I like the way that it ended. So yeah, either way though, either way, this is so fun. I think, wow, I never expected it to be to go in this kind of fun direction. So I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with it. Oh, the way that he just he just slid down the volume slider to 0. That was kind of crazy. But now I thought that, okay, so I thought with Toasa that the reason why she isn't telling them about like all the information is because she had something programmed into her that would disable her from like a filter of sorts that would basically censor the information that is classified, which I would imagine like the androids surely have, right? Some kind of like the maker of the androids, no matter what kind of AGI this ends up being, should probably have some kind of way to filter them or censor them, right? So I thought that that's what happened there, but it seems like no, she was withholding the information on purpose, not because it was programmed into her. At least that's what it seems like right now, because she's like, actually, you know what? Here you go. Let me show you the information that I've been withholding all this time. So I guess we'll see them here. Now, my guess is that Toasa is dead. I don't think that there's any way, shape, or form that Toasa is alive or anything of the sorts. Maybe, I mean, Yugure existed when Toasa was alive. I was gonna say maybe like Toasa is kind of like an android version of, or sorry, Yugure is the android version of Toasa, but that wouldn't make sense timeline-wise, right? Because as I said, Toasa and Yugure existed at the same time at a point when they ran, when they fled. So something happened when they fled, right? Something happened to Toasa when they fled from OL. So what happened exactly? I guess we'll find out. Probably next episode is going to be the lore dump episode, which is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. This was such a fun one, but for now, I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!